Okay, we're going live here. Yes, indeed. Where'd you go, Tippin? Oh, you're down there. You're fine. You're fine down there. That's a good spot. That's an excellent spot for you to be. Because you're where I can see you and you're quiet. Those are two very good things. And you're out of trouble, which is probably the most important one of all. Hello everybody, I'm Ninjazz. Welcome to tonight's stream. Kind of an impromptu stream tonight. I finally caved and picked up the Necromancer class for Diablo 3. And I know some of you are thinking, finally caved? What? It's only been out for, what, like a few days? This may be the case. I'm actually not 100% sure when it did come out, but I got it. So we're going to be making a new character, and we're going to play Diablo 3 with the new Necromancer class. So I know a lot of people have been really, really excitedly waiting for this to come out. I am one of those people that pretty much only played the Necromancer in Diablo 2. So that was my class. You know, that was my thing. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a Necromancer, and yeah, look at him. He's, yay. Not a whole lot of variants. I keep forgetting that Diablo 3, for all of its glorious newness, well, you know, relative newness compared to a lot of other games, it's graphically poop. I mean, these are pretty low poly characters and all that. Like, overall, the fidelity of the graphics is great, but just the character models and stuff are pretty low resolution. Hey, Mario. Alright, so, Necromancer. Let's make a girl Necromancer. Why not? And I'm going to name her Shiki. And that worked just like that. She looks better with this outfit than she did with that other one. And bum ba bum bum bum. Yep, there we go. Well, that was great. Here we go. We're gonna start off our Necromancer character. How are you doing tonight, Mario? I'm doing well with this coffee. I could use about 8 more of these if it wouldn't like stop my heart. Hey, Lucario's in here too.
All that grows.
How you doing, Lucario? I haven't heard from you in a while.
And die. What dies in
So I don't know if I'm able to stream this video part, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that. I'd like to show that on the video. It's probably cool looking, but I don't want to get copyright flagged. Stream messed up. Stream is messed up? Is it though? Oops.
I am near the fallen star, and the dead raised.
Ah, off to work, huh? I have Paragon points. I already have Paragon points. Sweet. 5 intelligence per point. I don't even know what that does for my character class. Attack speed, cooldown reduction. I'm actually not going... Well, I'll do resist all here. But otherwise, I'm not going to put points into the other stuff yet because I don't know which one's the good one. I'm looking at the stream right now and it looks perfectly fine to me. And I'm looking at it from YouTube, not from my streaming program. My streaming program pretty much always looks fine. So as far as I can tell, the stream looks alright. Might try doing just a little refresh. I did accidentally pop in the wrong stream key for just like 1 second, and it might have thrown things off. Okay, and I got utility points, area damage, life per hit, gold find. Resource cost reduction. That's probably one of the better ones to go with, right? I'm gonna be spamming stuff. We'll leave that one too. We'll see what I need as we go here. Also, let me know if the game volume is okay. I've been having problems recently with my streams having really low microphone volume, and I finally figured out why. For some reason, Windows took my volume for my microphone and just nerfed it to 40%. For no particular reason. I have no idea why it did it. It hadn't had that before. I had it set to 100%, but for some reason, it just randomly stuck my microphone level at 40%. Which is why the last couple streams I've been having trouble communicating with people, because I didn't think to check that, because that's something that's always set to 100%. So I just by chance checked it tonight, because no matter what I was doing, I couldn't get my microphone to work at the right levels. And then I finally was like, hang on a second, something's weird, and looked in there, and sure enough, Windows had screwed up my volume. So I don't know why, I don't know when, but it did. Oh, what? Bone spikes. 24 essence. Summon bone spikes from the ground, dealing 150% weapon damage as physical per second. That is cool. Or I could just hit them with a sword. That was also an option. This is AoE. Okay, so far this is ridiculously easy. Yay. Well, liking it so far. New skill slot is available. Oh, Bone Spear. Oh, Bone Spear. Oh, I loved Bone Spear back in Diablo 2. That was like the ultimate spell. Yep. More dead are coming. Yay. Oh. More. Neither have I. Oh, wait, yeah, I have. Okay, I'm wondering at what point am I going to be nerfed, because I feel way overpowered already. I know that was just the first part, but holy crap. Hey, you guys, say your prayers, because you're about to turn into zombies. It blasted my uncle. Not a problem. That line never gets old. I already spoke to Captain Rumford. He told me to come find you. Oops. Sorry, lady. It's probably like, holy crap, what happened there? Okay. This is my stash from all my other characters. Probably can't wear any of this stuff yet. Oh, well, I could if I had a socketed helm. All these legendary gemstones and... yeah. That has got to be just a terrible job. I like that. I don't know if you can handle it. I have experience.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
It was one of the wretched mothers. It sure as heck isn't anymore. Good golly. It's just kerblam. Hi. I feel like I'm just, like, way off in the distance, basically sniping these guys. Collection. Oh, I have, like, wings or something. Hey, look, Rise of the Necromancer pack. Hey, look, it's a guy. Oh, hey, spin. I think I'm being hit. There we go. Problem solved. I have wings, which I could totally put on right now. But, I mean, they look kind of evil. And I get this little, like, half-formed golem, which is actually really, really disgusting. So we're gonna go with something else here. I've got the cow. I've got a miniature butcher. We're gonna go with Rocky. I like Rocky. He's cool. All right. Dead Tristram Militia. Woohoo! And Rocky's wrong for the ride. Piles of bones. It's like ammunition. I feel so strong. There's a lot of, like, this new lore. And that generates essence.
An interesting opponent.
Somebody that can actually stand up to stuff. Yay, I should probably put some gear on so I'm not running around naked all the time, but, well, you know, as naked as my character gets. What do we got here? Magic pants. Sounds good. I like some magic pants. So they didn't take very long to give me Bone Spear.
Decay and rot.
Dead corpses flying up in the air. Oh, I'm loving the Bone Spear. So good. So good. So I have to admit, I did have reservations about picking this up in the first place. Looking at what you actually get for the money.
My insight grows.
So it's $15 US. You get the character class for the Necromancers. You get the 2 additional character slots, probably to make a male and female character if you wanted to. Corpse Explosion. Woo! Yay! Never really used that one that much. You get like the little half golem pet thing, and you get the wings, and it's like kind of stuff like that. That's like, who cares? So that kind of thing. So I was quite hesitant to pick it up at first, because I mean, really, the only thing that you get of any consequence is the class. The other stuff, I hadn't filled up my character slots yet. I'm not that hardcore of a player to need all of these extra character slots, so that wasn't a value to me. The pet, first of all, I don't really care about the pet. Second of all, it's an ugly pet. It really is. I'm not even going to use it right now because it's ugly. So, didn't care about that. The wings, can't say I honestly cared about those. They're kind of cool looking, but whatever. So really, the only thing that was actually, the only thing of any value whatsoever to me that you get for the $15 is, yes, just the character class. He's just like standing there taking that. I should probably test out this corpse explosion thing a bit. So yeah, it's that was kind of my big thing, is like, is it really worth it? And I waited and waited and waited, well, for a couple days. And finally I just said, you know what, I recently got a little bit of money into my bank account, which I can use to purchase stuff on Battle.net, and I'd like to have it. Not necessarily because it's an amazing value or anything like that, but I just would like to have it. So I just said I'm going to go ahead and do it. Go for it. Whether or not it's worth it will remain to be seen, but as it stands, I just picked it up because I wanted it. Maybe a bit of nostalgia, just because it's like I absolutely loved the Necromancer in Diablo 2. And that was my class. Hey, lady. Did you just puke at me? Active skill unlocked, skeletal mage. Okay. I've got a reptilian cloth tunic. I keep getting regenerating stuff. But at least I'm wearing an actual outfit now. Alright, what's active skills? Active skill. Skills. Grim Scythe. Slash with a summoned scythe in front of you, dealing a bunch of damage. Or the bone spikes. We'll give it a test, see how it goes. Raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes, dealing a bunch of weapon damage as physical over 2 attacks. We'll try it out. We're gonna run through all the abilities and everything. We're gonna give it a shot. Can I summon more than one of these? Oh, I can. So far, I'm not a huge fan of the scythe thing. I don't like getting that close to the action because I am getting hit. But the mages are pretty cool so far. But yeah, I wasn't even really planning on doing a stream tonight. Just decided, you know what? I got this thing. We're gonna see. First time, live on the air. Is it worth bothering? Oh, here. Boom. Boom again. Boom some more. Okay, I'm pretty heavily digging the skeletal mages. I don't like, though, they're making me choose between Bone Spear and the skeletal mage. I want Bone Spear over here. I want that to be my primary and my secondary to be the skeletal mage. See, this is one of those things that's just like, dang it, Diablo 3, why do you make this part of things suck? Why can't I choose which skills I use? Yay, I got armor. What to do? Oh, it's way better.
I will help you find your uncle. You'll need to
Then you did a bad job. I told Marcus I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
That is not possible.
I don't want you to repair it. I want you to just, you know what, just salvage it. It's fine.
Here, let me open the gate.
Yeah, in the name of balance, possibly. I think part of it's also just the way that they've got the game set up. You need to use this essence stuff. Since Bone Spear drains essence, then you can't use that. You can't use two things that drain essence because you'll never get essence back. However, what they could have done was made, like, instead of these skills, they could have made that Bone Spear instead of, like, Bone Spikes. Like, they could have swapped places. Bone Spikes would have been a secondary skill with the right click, and Bone Spear could have been a primary skill. But I think the reason they didn't do that is it's like another projectile skill, and that's gonna kind of look like a lot of the other classes. I'm assuming anyways. They probably didn't want to have another class where the primary is just like, look at me shoot something.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by her together.
Spoiler alert, she's not dead. So, yeah, if they made Bone Spear like a primary skill and made it gain essence, overpowered anybody? Anybody? That guy over there? But yeah, I imagine it's something along those lines. They don't want too many classes that look too similar to each other. Especially like people would be up in arms with all the hubbub around like, ooh, look, the new Necromancer class. Ooh, it's so cool, and look at me shoot the Bone Spear just as another primary attack. Pretty sure that there would be a lot of ticked off people. What do you mean Bone Spike? Oh, wait, sudden impact. Now it stuns enemies. Cool. I'm gonna stick to that. I like that skill better than the Scythe. At least for now. Maybe there's some nice runes on the Scythe, I don't know. I don't think that Diablo 3 is a bad action RPG by any means. I just think that coming off the heels of Diablo 2, they changed a lot of stuff that it feels like it's not Diablo. It's got a dark atmosphere and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't really feel like they followed up the system that was amazing in place for Diablo 2 that let you do pretty much whatever you wanted to do with your character classes. I'm just gonna stand over here and wait while you guys get slaughtered. And boom, 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 boom.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. Leave that, thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I
Spoiler alert, your mom's evil.
Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Torchlight was pretty good. I liked Torchlight, but I never really could get into Torchlight the way that I got into Diablo 2. Like I have both the Torchlight games. I love them, but as far as like good action RPGs go, they're kind of on the bottom of my list. They're on the list, but they're on the bottom. They get outclassed by stuff like Diablo. Even Diablo 3, I'd say, is I prefer it over Torchlight. And really, at the top of my list, I've still got to hand it to, of course, Diablo 2. And Grim Dawn and Titan Quest are also way up there at the top of the list. I'd have to go into more in-depth to try to determine which one's better. I mean, it's pretty much the standard view that Diablo 2 is like the best action RPG of all time, but you know, it's getting harder and harder to justify that, because, you know, Titan Quest was a fantastic game. I loved Titan Quest. I would dare say I've probably put almost as much time into Titan Quest as I put into Diablo 2. And that's saying something. I put a lot of time into Diablo 2. But, Grim Dawn is a bit weirder with the whole, like, Victorian thing. It doesn't, the whole mood and atmosphere doesn't quite click the same way as some of these games do. I liked Titan Quest slightly more, I don't know, campy feel, I guess. Like, hey, the world is ending, but not completely. You know, it doesn't seem quite as bad as, like, the devil himself coming back from the dead, you know, that kind of thing. But, like, it's, you know, the Titans are coming back, which, if you were into, like, old Grecian mythology and stuff like that, or, what is it? Is it Roman? No, it's Grecian mythology, right? Anyway, that's kind of a thing. Does this not actually... Corpse Explosion doesn't take any mana. I can just do this as much as I want. That is kind of broken. Wow. I mean, there's no reason not to use that. Woot. But yeah, Diablo 2, I stuck so much time into. Grim Dawn, despite its kind of weird atmosphere, is a massive game. And it is really, really, really good. Bastion, I do not. Bastion's kind of its own thing. Like, it's kind of an action RPG, but it's... it's off in its own little world doing its own little thing. The other thing, though, I almost consider it a necessity for these kind of games to be multiplayer to really be any good. Bastion is not, and the first Torchlight is not. And again, while I liked Torchlight, I just couldn't get into it as much, and part of the reason why, at least the first one, I didn't get into it as much... Uh-oh. Oh, those are so much easier now. Part of the reason I didn't get into it as much is simply because it wasn't multiplayer. And so when the second one came out, it was multiplayer. I picked it up, played it with a couple buddies of mine, and we had a good time, but all of us just kind of faded out on it pretty quick. That's awesome. Those guys, those big guys explode. Normally they put out all these little eel things, which are super annoying, but I can just turn around and use Corpse Explosion on their corpse and blow up all the guys they summon, like, instantly. Yeah, Diablo 3 was a disaster when it came out. It has, to their credit, you know, I am not a Blizzard fanboy. I've never been. I've seen Blizzard do so many stupid things and just get away with it because literally they have the most ridiculously loyal fans. So, I mean, I like Blizzard's games for the most part, but Blizzard gets away with a lot of bull crap simply because they have such a loyal fan base that, you know, stuff that would probably put other companies completely in the ground. So the whole market fiasco, where it was basically, we're going to allow real money trading in our game as long as we get a cut of it, that was such a cheap sellout. And then when they merged with Activision and suddenly StarCraft turned from StarCraft 2 into StarCraft 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3 while we stick all these extra parts onto it. And even now they're selling a bunch of little like additional characters to play in co-op mode. Like everything turned into microtransactions and stuff like that. Terrible business practice. Absolutely atrocious. And frankly, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. But they get away with it because Blizzard. Okay, they're terrible armor, but we're going to put it on. But yeah, Diablo 3, it came out, and that real money trading fiasco, the whole was an error 53, I think, thing, where people were having issues getting connected in the first place because you had to be online all the time for the game to work and all this kind of stuff. So there were so many issues with Diablo 3 when it came out. And I know that for a lot of people, they got put off by stuff. I had a good buddy that picked it up, and he was a really, really big Diablo fan, and he put it down after, I think he played it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then just said, you know what, enough is enough. And he went back to playing Torchlight? I think he went back to playing some Torchlight or Path of Exile. Path of Exile, another good one. Path of Exile, though, is more rewarding for long-term players. Path of Exile is a very, very slow burn. It's a very good game if you're willing to put the time into it, but... Boom. If you're not willing to put the time into it, though, at Path of Exile, you're not going to get as much out of it as you would from some of these other games that are a little bit faster paced. Plus side, though, of course, it's free.
I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Yeah, they did finally get rid of the real money system after, you know, a large part of their player base took off and said, screw you guys, this is BS. And just like unscrupulous greed. I mean, it was pretty obvious the whole motivation behind it. Diablo 2 still has a massive real money trading. Sorry, dude, you're dead. But Diablo 2 still has a massive real money trading business going on the side. There are tons of people that play and sell items for Diablo 2. Sorry, I'm getting distracted while I'm talking because I can't. I'm getting walled in here. Boots of the Lion, and your corpse is gone. Okay. I'm gonna just chuck these. But, I mean, it was pretty obvious that Blizzard just saw, hey, you know, this real money trade thing's making a lot of money in the side. Why don't we cash in on that? And that's what it was. It was just straight up trying to milk the game for profit, which, I mean, to be fair, it's their game. and they're either going to get in on it or they're not, but it's still kind of BS. They pretty much just said, hey, this thing that we used to deem to be, you know, practically illegal is now okay as long as we get to do it too. But yeah, they finally got rid of that, which I'm sure ticked off a whole lot of people in China. And the fan base started saying, okay, we're paying attention now. And they've done well to try to improve the game. That said, though, even though it's more modern, I don't think it's ever going to fill the shoes of its big brother. Or older brother, however you want to term that. So, Diablo 3 will always be stuck in the shadows of Diablo 2. It just doesn't have it in it to surpass Diablo 2. And I think a big part of that is simply because they limit you so much more. I can't choose whatever skill I want here. I get to choose one of these three. I can modify it a little bit, but I'm stuck using one of these three. And that's all I get. And out of these, you know, like, there's only so much you can really do to mess around with the skills here. Now, Bone Spare's got... Ooh, damage turns into poison, and the damage is increased by 15% for each enemy Bone Spear passes through. So it's line them up and knock them down. Wait, what? I can put it there. Sweet, did they change that? Actually, now that I think about it, I think I did read a patch note somewhere a while back about them unlocking that. But it still doesn't change the fact that it costs essence, which means I just can't do it. Wait, what? Okay, apparently my mouse randomly decided I was right-clicking there. Wait, what? No, I want... Oh, man. Sudden impact. Boom. We're going to change this. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Another thing that Diablo 3 has, though, that's kind of still a mark against it is it feels more grindy in some ways. They've improved that as well, but the people behind this were a lot of the people behind World of Warcraft. So overall, the game does have a lot more, like, MMO-y kind of feel. I love that these guys are, like, leaving corpses in a completely different spot from where they die. Good job, guy. Way to plant a corpse and then die. But again, everything said, the game has come a long ways from where it was at the beginning. I initially refused to buy Diablo 3. I waited at first to see what was going on with it, but I'd heard some stuff about it during the development that made me say, maybe not. And frankly, I'm glad I stayed away from it, because it was a mess at the beginning. And I knew a lot of people that bought into it and were really excited too, and regretted it. Yeah, since everything's based off of weapon damage, that'll be a big help.
Oh, minions, stay back. Back. May this wet hold. Skeleton King.
Oh my gosh, who could have saw that coming? Who could have seen that coming? Yeah. Can we, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Skeleton King, blah, blah, blah. We kill you in Act 3 in like every game. Or Part 3 of the first act. Whatever, you get the idea. Random sneeze. Alright. Oh, you're standing on a whole bunch of corpses. Ha 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 ha. Oh, wrong button. It's a lucky leather hood. That has like more armor on it than all of the rest of my gear.
Thank you. It is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst.
Boom, 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 boom. It costs me no mana. I'm going to just explode corpses. That really seems broken to me. Race you back.
I have found Leah's uncle, Decker Kane. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King.
And yet he wanted me to stay a while and listen.
Uncle, you're alive!
Wow, that's the happiest I've ever seen any character in this game.
But I wish to know more about the fallen state.
Prophecy of the end days.
Please, uncle.
Blah, 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 blah. I love how she's like, please, uncle, not more of your stories. Not more of your prophecy BS. And he's like, hello. Crap just fell out of the sky right onto the church we were working in, blew a hole in the ground, resurrected a whole bunch of dead guys, and you're getting after me about telling stories. Like, really? Blarg, blarg, blarg. Hey, look, the blacksmith guy is not there. Alright. That's nice. We're gonna just straight on up here. Sure, we'll go help you get a divorce. I mean, kill your wife. I mean, put your wife to rest. You're sure she's a zombie, right? Woohoo!
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Yeah. Stand back here, buddy. Actually, this is a pretty nice combo here. We can just go pajink and shoot her, and I just got another corpse to explode. No. Oh, it's Leoric's crown. It's always Leoric's crown.
I couldn't have done this without you.
There is a way.
I can help you there. Buried with his chance.
I seek the crown of King Leoric.
You'll find And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Oh, yeah, by the way, you're fool apprentice is dead. Just, spoilers. I'm gonna put my wings on because I'm cool. Yay! Those wings are bigger than the rest of my character. Like stuff like this, these gimmicky things. This lets you know this is totally made by an MMO company. That's true, but most bosses in this summon enemies, so you pretty much always have some cannon fodder. Like even the bosses that are like the assassin bosses and stuff towards the end of the game, they still have like cannon fodder. They'll stop and summon. Yay, it's King Leoric's crown. Hey, Hagrid. On second thought, I don't actually need you. I can just, you know, do this on my own. What is this? Plus 999.9% recovery. Awesome. Now I'm going to go do something fun here. I'm going to get into my stash. Find a gem and stick it in there. Gems apparently do not have a level requirement. Plus 8,000 thorns damage. Are you kidding me? So that's got an experience one in it. That's got a cooldown thing. I think there is a way of getting gems out of sockets. Alrighty, Mario. Thanks for stopping by, man. 8,000 thorns damage. I could probably go for the rest of Act 1 without touching anything and just let it hit me and die. Oh, wait, no, that's a weapon. That's in the weapon. Okay. In the helm, it's a different story. Okay. I'm reading that wrong. Plus 33% experience. Increases damage against elite. Oh, no. Reduces cooldown of all skills by 10%. 19% life. 33% extra gold from monsters. And now, somewhere in here, I've got, like, these, too. Let's see. Gem increases the damage of all primary skills by 25%. Periodically struggle for control. And okay, that's the one that just shoots out the fireballs that do massive amounts of damage to everything in round. Gem. Each attack you make against an enemy increases the damage it takes from your attacks by a certain percent. Damage you deal is increased by 4% for every 10 yards between you and the enemy hit. Maximum is 20% increase at 50 yards. We have each hit done increases healing received by 1% by 5 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times, so maximum of 10%. Increase the damage of primary skills is honestly by far the best. So I was ranking these up. As you can see, this one's rank 15. You get up to rank 25 and it unlocks the secondary ability. Let's see. Do I want to go with a regular gemstone or like these, or do I want to go with one of those? Plus 33% experience is quite tempting. That literally means it takes me a third less time to level up. That's almost just too tempting to pass up. It's either that or increasing my damage by 25%. So I'm, for the sake of making the stream go a little bit smoother, we are going to speed up the whole leveling process here. Why, yes, Hadrig, I have grown wings since the last time we talked. Don't worry about it. I've only got 4 million gold. Man, I'm broke. Scythe. Acquired level 5. Acquired level 26. That's quite a difference. Acquired level 60 and 70. Okay, let's try making one of these. What do we got? Extra intelligence, chance to deal 10% area damage on hit. Of course, that's... Well, no, it's on my primary. Huh. 2 life after each kill, plus 3 maximum essence. Whoop-de-doo. But good enough that I will switch it up. There's also the two-handed scythe. Which, what was it? There's a phylactery. That's the thing that you get as a secondary item. 1 to 2 damage, 16 intelligence, chance to deal 6% area damage on hit. Master kills grant more experience. Okay. I'm just holding someone's heart. Great. It's kind of grody. Okay, what were we doing? Something about Hadrig's wife dead? What? Right. He married his assistant? What? But seriously though, why do we have gimmicky little wings like this? I mean, this is not Ion or Aeon or whatever they call that game. Look at my purty MMO wings. Boom, 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 boom. That's a lot of corpses.
Your death nears. Razma has blessed me.
The exploding corpses make more corpses to explode. Wait, what? Oh, I have wait. Oh, raise skeletons from the ground every 2 seconds to a max of 7 skeletons. Skeletal minions deal 50% weapon damage as physical per attack. Active. Command your skeletal minions to attack the target and increase their damage against it by 50%. So you increase their damage to 100%. Oh. Corpse Lance. Target an enemy to summon projectiles from nearby corpses that cause 1,750% weapon damage as physical to the target. So AoE or single target. The AoE is a little bit more fun to use right now because it just decimates entire areas. But, oh, okay, wow. Grim Scythe, what do we got here? Enemies below 20% health have 5% chance to be decapitated and instantly killed. Alright, I'm still gonna stick with this, though. Ah, I like that. A passive skeleton summoning skill. I mean, they're just gonna make corpses for me that I can just
Make a fine
blow up. Oh, they're so aggressive too. Oh. Oh, I kind of love it. I'll just like randomly shoot a couple guys, cause why not? I feel like I'm unstoppable now. Where's Diablo?
Rachma has blessed me.
We're leveling up quick.
Weakness consumes you.
We're just boom, 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 boom. Passive skill unlocked. Life from death. Wow, that was a quick thing. Oh, here we go. Fueled by death or life from death. Consuming a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 10 times. Consuming a corpse has a 20% chance to spawn a health globe. Movement speed increase. Maximum of 30%. Or, why are you playing? You know what? That is a good point, Carlson. Thank you. I hadn't even thought about that. No wonder everything is like ridiculously easy. That is a very good point. Why am I playing normal? And oh, it's not gonna let me go harder than hard. We must go harder. Thank you, Carlson. I'd completely forgotten about that. Here, we're gonna remake the game then. I thought everything seemed ridiculous. Now I'm gonna feel completely weak, but hey, cool. No, I was on normal. I just changed it up to harder. Game settings. We want... yeah, let's go with Master. We'll see how Master is. If Master seems to be really easy still, I can jump it up to Torment. But, oh man, I'd forgotten all about that. Hang on, let me sit here and do nothing for a moment while I get an army. And there's my Paragon points. Do I know what I want to do with these yet? Let's see, where is my character sheet? Ah. No. Where is my character sheet? I feel like there is important information. Ah, here we are, details. Let's see, damage increased by intelligence, 66%. If I go Paragon here, oh, it's not gonna let me see that. Bugger all. But I don't really think I need the vitality. Movement speed is nifty, but not really that necessary. The intelligence actually is a benefit to me. Vitality's alright, but I think I'll be okay as long as I dodge. And the maximum essence, it's so little that it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. So yeah, we're going to pour it all into intelligence. I like being smart. Oops. Now let's see how we got. Damage increased by intelligence. It went up 90%. So 90 points equals 90% right now. Offense. Attack speed or cooldown reduction. Cooldowns on these skills I've got are pretty much non-existent. critical hit chance and critical hit damage. Even if I do all the points into that, it goes up only that much, or 17%. That is really hard. Since this is just a straight up plus 3%, I don't like that. I still don't know what I want to do with this one. We're going to leave it alone. I could have sworn I already chose this one. Resist all, of course. And then utility. Life per hit, gold fine, resource cost reduction, or area damage. Is that just like generic area damage, or is that the actual specific area damage you do is that much increased? Because I do quite a bit of area damage so far. Let's go. I want to be a big old area farmer. They call me Farmer Ninjazz. I don't think I wanted to go this way. Or maybe I did. Oh, no, I don't think I did. Still don't think I went the right way. Wait, where's my map? No, the other one. Yeah, that one. That's town. And the Weeping Hollow. Where was the Weeping Hollow? I've so totally forgotten. Was it out this way? Obviously not. Okay, no, the old Tristram had a gate, I think, and then oh my gosh, I'm so messed up right now. I've almost run out of coffee. Go my army. Here, let me help you. Can my skeletons even die? I mean, I assume they can. Can I minimize this? Yeah, whatever. Fine. It's just like this massive army of skeletons. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just like, meh. There's a bone spear. Just blow up some corpses. Cool beans. Oh, I've just found the way back to the cathedral. Oh no, I wanted to go out of town. Gosh dang it, I'm still doing it wrong. But see, I can just stun guys. They can't fight back. And then I just blow them all up. Siphon blood. Okay, finally I have the siphon blood skill. Let's see what it does. Can we... There we go. Okay, generates 15 essence each time damage is dealt. Siphon the blood from the targeted enemy, dealing 300% weapon damage as physical. Siphon blood heals you for 2% of the health every second while it's channeled. Pretty much does what you'd expect it to do. Liking that? I just hoover up all their guts and goodies. Can I, like, do something to change these guys' texture, though? I mean, they're looking pretty, like, generic Blender model. I mean, there's, like, no texture on them, basically, or... They just look like generic skeleton figures that haven't yet been textured. They're just the base white models. Okay, here we go. Weeping Hollow. We're on the right track now. Go get him. That was the wrong guy. I'll suck up Fatty over here.
This world can abide you no longer.
Just some random limb go. Wow, I'm leveling up now. Corpse explosion rune unlocked. I can't do it because combat. Combat ended. Bloody mess. Explosion radius is increased to 25 yards. Why wouldn't I do that? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I forgot about the big, like, suck up a whole bunch of enemies. Oh, what's this? This looks like a lot of dead things.
My power has grown. You will make a fine corpse.
Yay! What did I get? Something about command golem. Raise a flesh golem to fight for you. Flesh golem deals 450% weapon damage as physical per attack. Active. Command the golem to target location where it collapses into a pile of 5 corpses. Which would be great if you needed a bomb, right? If you needed to fire off a bloody mess corpse explosion, you could send him over and you can blow up to 5 corpses and he will turn into 5 corpses. So, yeah, what the heck, we'll give him a shot. Oh, you're bigger than I thought you were and slightly uglier. How many hearts do you have in that sack of... You know what, I don't want to know. Really, and the noise he makes while he runs. Oh, hey. I'm gonna already go out on a limb here and say, at least at this point in the game, I like the skeletons better. I already do. If for nothing else than just the distraction factor, that they can hold enemy attention better. Alright, we got more experience from monsters. Let's just see. And it's kind of good that they don't kill the monsters quite as quickly because that makes it easier for me to gather up hordes of them. Hello, hordes of monsters. Yeah, it's not working really. We're just gonna have to.
Not enough essence.
Man, the range on that. I can see some use for the flesh golem, especially in a situation where, like, you need to get a lot of corpses out there. Oh, they, Ah.
Rahma has blessed me.
Ooh, get out.
Do not fear the end.
I'm just gonna slurp this guy up, I guess. "23 kills, woo!" Man, my skeletons are getting pretty roughed up there, though. Decrepify, a crippling curse that reduces the enemy unit's movement speed by 75% and reduces damage of affected enemies by 30% for 30 seconds. Wow, that's decently lengthy. Corpse. Wait. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So all of the curses now. But see, this is one of the things I don't like about this versus like the skills that you get in Diablo 2 is it's like you don't really. It's like you get a skill. Oh, I can do the flesh golem with. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's better. Now that they've opened that up, that's much better for me. Jeez. Way to scatter debris everywhere. Hi guys. How you doing? Oh, you're not. Okay then. Not doing so good. Yay. He's just running into everything.
Not enough essence.
He's angry guy, isn't he? I'm actually aiming at the jars.
I need essence.
Just get some of that back.
My master would take pride in this. Your death nears.
Active skill unlocked. Devour. Okay, command skeletons. What do we got? Enforcer reduces the active essence cost to 25. Which is not really a big deal, but okay. What? Oh, whoops. No, I want it there. We want this one here. Yeah, can I see those skills again? Okay. Devour. Consume corpses within 60 yards to restore 10 essence per corpse. That's just like instantly fill up in most cases, I think. That is a lot. Corpse lance. Oh, what do we got now? Shredding splinters. Each lance slows the target by 10% and reduces its movement speed by 6% for 10 seconds. Turns into poison. And there's Devour. Yeah. I still like Bloody Mess. At least when you're dealing with like a lot of on-the-ground mobs. Seems like this is a better way to go. How much does it do? 300% weapon damage as physical. All that, and I'm still killing stuff before you guys are. Ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
An interesting opponent.
Or I could just go like...
This world can abide you no longer.
Wow, these guys are tough. They keep spawning more enemies though, which is fantastic because it just gives me more corpses.
The grave beckons. I understand so much more now.
Just gonna suck her dry. Right. What do we get here? 16.2. It's way better. Increases attack speed. This is a efficacious desiccated heart of the bear. That is quite a thing to say. Just it adds to my vitality, but other than that, not really anything amazing. This adds a lot to my dexterity, which is nice. I don't know. Not really losing anything there. Goodbye, dagger. Okay. Alright, we got some more new goodies. What did we get? Bill, tell us what we've won today. Well, we've gotten the Bloodsucker rune, which pulls in all health globes within 40 yards while siphoning. Sure, why wouldn't we? We've also picked up the Dual Scythes skill, and this slashes with 2 summon scythes in front of you, dealing 150% weapon damage as physical, and pushes the enemies together. It just makes it so you get double the attacks. We've also got Bone Pillars. Instead, strikes the target and up to 2 nearby enemies with large bone pillars for 225% weapon damage per second as poison. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll give it a shot just to see. Anything else? Do we get any other new cool stuff? Command Golem, Flesh Golem. Command the Golem to the target location where it collapses into a pile of 8 corpses. That simply adds more corpses. Let's see, we got some new skills. Standalone. Increase armor by 100%, reduced by 10% for each active minion. So that's great if you are one of those people that doesn't want to do a minion build. Bone Spear, Bone Spikes, and Bone Spirit have a 30% chance to trap enemies in a bone prison for 3 seconds. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna just keep what I've got, but you know, this is interesting too. What do we have here? New Skeletal Mage. Risen mages leave a corpse behind when they die or expire. Cool. Raise a contaminated mage that channels an aura of decay for 100% weapon damage as poison for its duration. And I've also unlocked Death Nova. Unstable compound. Each cast increases the radius of your next Nova by 5 yards up to 2 times. Let's try it, Death Nova. We haven't tried the skill yet. We'll give it a shot. Oh, wait, I want that. That's the thing that's basically like, we're sorry, Mario, but the princess is in another dungeon. This is just kind of ridiculous.
My essence is too low.
It's just a straight up explosion. Oh, it just keeps stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. If you ever want to break a lot of items nearby. Ooh! Whoa! Holy cow, they summon a lot of those things. They summon a lot of those things. And they do so much damage to me. I need that, there's that necklace that makes you immune to arcane damage. Oh, there's too many. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. That is terrible. Like, I'm fine until I get trapped into these things. Okay, these things have got to die. I've had just about enough of this. We're just gonna start focusing them down. I hate that those can just go through walls. Oh, for crying out loud, kill this thing already. How tough is this? This thing is stupidly tough.
Give it more time.
Ugh. Okay, what did I get? We had command skeletons. They got frenzy. Command skeletons go into a frenzy, gaining 25% increased attack speed while they attack the target. Okay, so they just attack faster. Nah, whoop-de-doo. We'll give it to him because I've got him on the skill bar anyways. But yeah, and then Command Golem, his rune, also whoop-de-doo. They're slightly different skeletons now. They've got purple on them. Okay, what is this? Rip bones from nearby enemies, dealing 125% weapon damage as physical, and create armor that reduces damage taken by 3% per enemy hit up to a maximum of 10 enemies. Lasts for 60 seconds. Okay, not a big fan of Nova. Skeletal Archer. They deal damage. Okay, let's try out the contamination here. Siphon blood. I liked the siphon blood. I think I'm going to stick with that one.
That needs to recharge.
Much more effective.
That needs to recharge.
Whoa, and I get this lovely looking thing of armor. Oh, okay, so they literally just do contamination, poison damage. Okay, that's... I thought they did that in, like, addition to their other... Teeth. Launch razor sharp teeth to deal 300% weapon damage as physical to enemies in front of you. Okay.
Not enough essence.
Am I think I'm pushing the wrong buttons here. Fill this energy bar back up here. It's bone armor and we're fighting skeletons, so I'm quite literally just sucking pieces of the skeletons up to make my own armor. Does not last very long though, jeez. And looks really silly. Not another arcane guy.
Not
I hate arcane. Gosh, dang it. I definitely need to ramp up my weapon damage.
I have trained well. My essence is too low.
Ouch. Did we get them all? They finally dead? No, we missed this one. Ugh, finally. Ah. All these other guys just like die almost instantaneously. No, I already knew about that one. Army of the Dead. Sounds awesome. Okay. I'm kind of going for a big army type build here, because, you know, why not? Well, then, suck it out of guys. Wait, don't take that out of context. Poor choice of words. Oh, it's over there, I guess. I am out of coffee, and that is a terrible thing to be. What do we got here? Inventory. Oh, I picked up some stuff. Monster kills grant more experience. I will be wearing that. My character obviously is a fan of like heavy metal. This is cool, but just the sheer amount of damage per hit that I'm going to be doing. I will give it a shot. Since I don't actually, like, physically hit anything. I get so much more of a damage boost from that. Really gotta focus on keeping that damage curve up. Soup's on. Jeez, I am leveling up crazy fast though. Corpse Lance, Brittle Touch. Let's see what it does. Corpse Lance, Brittle Touch. Enemies become brittle, increasing their chance to be crit by 5% for 5 seconds each time they are hit with a Corpse Lance. Corpse Lance's damage turns to cold. Or just straight up revive the dead. That makes me curious about something. Ah, well, we'll find out when I hit level 22. Do you now? What the heck is a Lian Nu? Ah. Gonna... Whoa, whoops, wrong button. The Interceptor. Her amulet. Poison skills deal 6% more damage. Bunch of intelligence. Attack speed increase by 2. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I? And boom. Oh, right. I have to actually, like, click on it. Okay. Chancellor's Tomb. Here we go. Mace of the Eel. Hard to hold on to. It's slippery. Pretty good damage, though. Alright, we just hit level 22. That unlocks like a whole bunch of new skill stuff. What do we get? Vengeful Armaments. Increases damage dealt to 145% damage. Okay, well, we'll take that for now. Army of the Dead. Raise a massive skeletal army to pummel the targeted location, dealing 12,000% weapon damage as physical in a 15-yard radius. That is a heck of a lot of damage. That's pretty awesome. Command Skeletons. Oh, no, that's just for that. Corpse Explosion gains Revive. Now, what I'm thinking is I've got a bit of a combo here. If I do Revive instead of Corpse Explosion, and then I come over here to the Skeletal Mage, I do the Gift of Death. Risen mages leave a corpse behind when they die or expire. Now, I'm curious to see if Risen is going to exploit that and give me skeletal mages back by way of being revived. We'll see. We're going to try it out, and we'll see if it works. Command Golem, what do we get here? Oh, yeah, Army of Dead again. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change... No, not that. Well, now I got to wait for the cooldown. Okay, we're going to change this to Army of the Dead. And we're going to go full-on hardcore summoning here.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Let's test this one out. Oh, that was awesome. Now, okay, so they all died. No, it does not give me skeletal mages back, but it gives me, like, tough skeleton guys. Alright, what do we get here? Clever chainmail of the bear. Way just it's better. It's so much better. And magic boots that give me vitality. Okay. I've learned to town portal. It's amazing. Okay, I'm cooler looking to boot now with the whole red.
You found the crown.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you just hit the hammer on the crown, and I'm sure that whatever you're doing is... I'm sure that's how you repair a crown. Yippee-ki-yay. Alright, Deckard Cain. We go back to the Cathedral Garden. We go inside, and we're gonna fight Leoric. Never mind the fact that I've been wearing the crown this whole time. I could have done this way earlier, but you know, whatever. Technicalities, right? Clearly they hired the same designer for all the crypts and stuff too. So this costs me no mana. I can just keep summoning guys. I mean, it's just there's an army going here, and then I can go like, and then resurrect those guys. Hey, join the party. I'd say see the world, but you're only gonna be here for 15 seconds. I can summon the... Oh, it's... I'm loving this. I'm loving this. It's ridiculous. The only downside is I'm having a hard time finding the enemies. There's just so many of my guys on the screen. It's like, wait, which ones are bad and which ones are good? It's so broken that I can just revive everybody. Hey, welcome to the group. Ninjazz, party of 50. Missed that one earlier. Yeah, we'll grab him too. Nice of him to summon up some enemies for us to add to our group. Do-do-do. Like, is there a maximum? Up to 10 corpses, but is that per shot, or is that a total thing? Anybody in the stream want to count how many guys I have alive at any point in time? Have fun. I'm not gonna even try. And then if I do this, I have an army of flesh. Oh, this is stupid. It's awesome. Like, it's stupidly awesome, but... it's just... This is hilarious. I'm loving it. I'm honestly, this is hysterical. And that skill, it's so sudden. Just the size of his army. Ice Golem. Extended servitude. Oh, that's right. I got another passive slot like 4 levels ago and completely forgot to check it out. Let's see what we got. Commander of the Risen Dead. The essence cost of command skeletons and the cooldown of command golem are reduced by 30. That's pretty cool if I start using that command golem to be like a instant army maker. Swift harvesting increases the attack speed of Bone Spike, Siphon Blood, and Grim Scythe by 15%. Grim Scythe, 15%. I can speak. Increases the duration of your skeletal mage and revive minions by 25%. Ooh, that's also good. And ooh, I'm gonna go with that one for now. Once we get to 30, I might put on the one that makes it so that the cooldown is lower. We'll see though. Devour has a satiated skill. Satiated. Increases maximum life by 2% for 2 seconds per each corpse, which is cool, but not really going to use that. Command Golem. Okay, we wanted to look at this one. The Ice Golem. Command Golem's damage turns to cold. Okay. Does he change his look at all? Because he's just... Command the golem to launch an icy blast at the target location, freezing enemies for 3 seconds and increasing their chance to be critically stuck by 10% for 10 seconds. Skeletal Mage, Death Nova. Now heals you for 1% of your health per target hit and reduces damage. Okay, so it reduces the damage you deal significantly, but heals you per enemy hit. Okay. And Siphon got a suppress abilities. Enemies are also slowed by 75% while you siphon blood for them. Damage turns to cold, or you pull in all healing gloves. The healing gloves thing is cool, but this I see being more useful. Okay, so let's try out this Ice Golem bit. He does look different. Does he still sound He's so much better. I'm getting messaged on Steam. One moment. Let me get that where I can see it. Okay. That's Jester. Okay, I like the look of this golem way better than the last one. Hey, Jester. This golem looks like a total badass. The last golem with the fleshy thing and it makes the little squishy noises when it's running and stuff. That's less cool. Decidedly. Oh, I feel so brokenly powerful. It's awesome. No worries, Jester.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
Boom. I'll take arcane, guys. I'll take them. I'll take some of them too. That one too. And yeah, we'll just summon up some guys right in the middle of this. And then drain something, if we can find something to drain in the middle of all this. Actually, on second thought, I might keep the whole... The suppress thing's nice, but I might keep the bloodsucker, because... At least he's not another stinking arcane guy. Yeah, okay. Bye. You know, you might want to just chill for a minute while we, you know, take on this rather tough guy, or we just nuke him. I'll take some guys over there. Active skill unlocked, Bone Spirit. Hey, a piece of equipment that's not just white. What do we got? Rare bracers. Poison skills deal 4% more damage, plus 90% life per hit, or 90 life per hit. 90% life per hit would be really broken. Extra gold for monsters, thorns damage. Yeah, it's way better. It's way better. That's a magic wizard hat. It's totally useless for me. And also, why am I holding this stuff? Alright, we missing anybody? You know, I'm actually going to take my pet off. Because it's just that much more confusion. I've got so many, like, pets already on the screen. It's just one less thing is good. Oh, another dead villager. Oh. Thanks for dying so you could be resurrected and then get killed again so that you could be resurrected for the other team. Life's fun like that. Oh yeah, we need to go find our little friend who just, like, took off and, didn't help me fight. Which I guess makes sense considering he had no weapons. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Love the pets, but I always try to attack them when the screen gets too busy. And the screen is really, really busy. Thanks for joining my legions. Sugar bombs. Whee! Just nuke that area, then convert all of the corpses to your side. Instant army. Just add water. Actually, don't even add the water. Okay, yeah, you fight that wall, man, valiantly. I mean, you're clearly very, very good at wall fighting. Wait, Blighted Grasp. Ooh, what do we got here? Army of the Dead rune. What's it do? Oh, come on. It won't even let me look at it until the cooldown is done. I get it. Don't let me select it, but let me look at the stinking thing. Personal army. Damage taken is reduced by 1% for each revived minion active. Oh, yes, please. Kind of Golem. Army of the Dead. It won't let me look at him until the cooldown is done. That is so lame. What do we have for bone spikes? Frost spikes. Leaves a frost patch that reduces the movement speed of enemies 60% for 2 seconds. Damage turns to cold. Okay. Skeletal Mage. Oh, it's Bone Spear. Crystallization. Each enemy hit has their attack speed reduced by 20%, and your attack speed is increased by 3% for 3 seconds, stack out of 10 times. Blah, 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 blah. You attack faster, they attack slower. Turns to cold damage. Got it. And then that's all Army of the Dead thing. Okay, now we can look. Skeletal hands raised from the ground, damaging enemies within 15 yards for 14,000 weapon damage as poison. Lasts for 5 seconds. Whereas right now, they all just jump in. And, okay, so we're going to change it up a little bit. Now they're going to be poison. I still like it. It's just like a massive, massive gang rush. Also, I'm like 7% less damage because I have a big summoning army. Oh, now it's up to 10. Actually, that's good because that'll just tell me how many minions I have summoned. Well, I mean, revived minions anyways. There's one condition. I get to fight all the walls.
Do as you please. Such
Then onwards we go. Fight the skeleton.
You wanna kill this wall? Thank you. Sure. Not like you got a lot of competition right now, guy. Oh wait, I've got a thing up here. I didn't even realize this was all up here. Okay. Da 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 da. I right click on barrels to destroy them, and what happens? I summon a guy that shows up and shoots whatever it is. What skill should you master? Heals you in the Templar. Taunts enemies when you are hit. That could be good. He could take the heat off of me, which would be good. Regenerate health. Yeah, one single big blow is good. Inspire. I would love that we just immediately get all the bonuses of this guy, because we're just already such a high level when you find him. Rush your aid, knocking back enemies and blah 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 when healing you for a bunch of life, or increases your resource generation. 10% more essence. I want to let this guy be Mr. Tanky for me.
Track to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Can you take a scythe? No. You can take that, though. And a mace. Anything else you can handle? Nope, not really. Okay. Well then. Ooh, a rare belt that I've been holding on to and should totally have used like a while ago. All this stuff that grants me XP, and it's just like I'm racing up the levels right now. I could probably have given him the axe I'm using, but I want the weapon damage, so... And considering that weapon damage to me means weapon damage to my army. Okay, yes, I am limited to 10 revives, it looks like. Passive skill unlocked. Whoa, 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 let's... Wait, I need to find an enemy. I can't sort out which ones are mine. I would say anything that's alive should be killing, or we should be killing, but then I've got this guy running around too, so he's cool, he's with us. What do we got here? 71 monster kills grant more experience. Yeah, no. But what else have we got in here? We opened up a new skill, Rigor Mortis. Poison abilities also slow enemies by 30% and reduce their attack speed by 30% for 5 seconds. Which is pretty cool if you do a lot of poison damage. I can definitely see the possibility for some pretty cool build setups here. And I can pretty much already tell you that Necromancer class is my favorite class in Diablo 3. I mean, that much is pretty much already established. Here we go. What this way? Like, I'm definitely digging this. This is pretty sweet, but A mangle vessel. Hello. Bunch of intelligence. Life after each kill. Ooh, I like the experience points on the other one. However, no, I want him. I can give it to him. And his damage goes up quite a bit. Hey, they're doing some ritual thing. Now, they're gonna probably summon whatever it was that we were stopping them summoning, but okay. Jeez. Seriously, just the sheer amount of stuff happening. Especially when you're up against skeletons, it is so hard to tell what is going on. Like, the darker colored ones are mine, but the lighter colored ones are also mine. The medium colored ones, those are not mine. No, not caps lock. If I hold shift... Okay, no, that doesn't work. Plus 14 XP is nothing. Well... It is and it isn't per kill. Per kill, that starts stacking up quite a bit. Are those all bad guys? Awesome. Aww. They're all like stuck in one nice little contaminated spot. Oh, did I say contaminated? I'm thinking aloud. As in contaminated like how it's going to be in right now. I'm sorry, would you guys like me to open up this door? There you go. Ooh, look at all the guys. Starts with one. The downside with this setup is I don't have corpses to explode. Because this would be an ideal spot for explodey corpses. This has turned from like one guy being a total badass running around through a dungeon to like a literal war happening in the dungeon between two factions of skeletons. It's craziness. Okay, I wasn't catching what they were saying there. Corpse explosion. Close quarters. Now explodes up to 5 corpses close to you, dealing 525% weapon damage as poison damage to enemies within 20 yards. So it does it close to you for more damage, same distance. Okay. Devour additionally consumes your minions for 10 essence per minion killed. Yuck. No thank you. Yes, I am Legion. I really, really am. Okay, Shatter, instead of piercing, now detonates on the first enemy hit, causing 500% weapon damage as physical to all enemies within 15 yards. Okay, so it doesn't pass through, but it becomes a bomb. Skeletal Mage, its singularity consumes all essence to summon a powerful minion. The minion's damage is increased by 3% for every point of essence consumed. That's a lot. Shall I try it? Nothing else new except for we got a new skill thing down here. Overwhelming Essence, increase your maximum essence by 40, which is in turn going to give 120% more to the singularity if that's what you wanted to do with it. Or you can reduce the skill, the essence cost of stuff. Or, oh man. Okay, we're going to do that for now just because we're experimenting anyways. Yeah, unholy crapples. Alright, we're going to try this out. Let's see, what's our singularity do? We got to make sure we don't waste it though. It's only like 6 seconds plus 25%, which is like another, what, second and a quarter?
I need essence.
So that guy should be pretty much a total badass. But yeah, that really short life though kind of makes it less worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like it that much. Yeah, I know. This is the corpse of Jesus himself, and he's just gonna come face stomp you. It's pretty cool in theory, but I don't see it being all that worth it. Oh, he's got a helmet on. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, has he got white hair or something? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stick to these guys because these guys leave corpses when they die, which is good for me. Hey, I have like little minions. Oh no, who could have predicted these guys popping out of the woodwork? Oh, and die. It could be, definitely. I can see it being useful if you build yourself towards it, but I mean, that singularity guy is about like the most expensive contractor in the world. It's like you just bankrupt yourself paying him off, and he's like, oh, that's the lunch bell, I'm out of here. I mean, I've got the stuff to extend the duration of those kind of minions by 25%, and it's still just like, poof, he was gone. Oh, whoops, no, don't do that. Okay, so we don't want overwhelming essence. It's cool, but it's not as useful as I would like it to be. Essence cost of command skeletons and the cooldown cost reduced by 30%. Oh yeah, Bone Spirit. What happened to that? Land of the Dead. All corpse skills can be used at will for 10 seconds. What? Oh. Oh, not that one. Curses. Blood and Bone. Okay, here we go. Bone Spirit. Launch a Bone Spirit that will seek enemies. Deals 4,000 weapon damage as physical on impact. You gain a charge every 15 seconds and can store up to 3 charges. Recharge time is reduced by 1 second for each corpse you consume. I am doing a lot of that recently. Or do they mean like literally consume? No, because that's devour. Okay. Blood Rush. Shed your mortal flesh and reappear up to 50 yards away. Costs 5% of your health. Simulacrum. Create a simulacrum made of blood that will duplicate your secondary skills for 15 seconds. Huh. What, dude? Jeez. Yeah, it's definitely... Let's randomly pick this. No, it's definitely not one of those. I also picked up, like, some rare armor I wanted to check out.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain.
Okay.
He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil.
That's nifty.
Instilling the notion of an imminent attack.
Yeah, Necroblink. Basically, yes.
Afraid to speak against the Archbishop.
Ooh.
The councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us
I lose that ability to gain XP, but shiny. Anything for Wonder Schmuck here? Nope. That one? Nope.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
Emotion weighs little on the priests of wrath.
We are both blessed then. My faith arms me against fear.
Are you ever afraid in battle? No, I have a flippin' army with me anywhere I go. And spear. See that spear? That's the one you came with? That's junk, dude. I'm gonna throw it on the ground like it is the junk that it is. And this belt, too. It says it's a superior belt, but I don't know who's the one that decided that was superior, because it's crap. It's really crap. Offense. What do we got? Cooldown duration, critical hit chance. I guess we'll take crit chance. Alrighty, Jester. Thanks for stopping by. It's almost 2 a.m. here, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming, but I do intend to go at least till I get to the Skeleton King. I want to get that under my belt. Oh, did I pick a new... No, I did not. Increased armor by 100% and reduced by 10% for each active minion. So does that mean that I would end up with, like, negative armor? Consuming a corpse. I don't command the skeletons very much. I could, but I don't really see the point. Bone spike, siphon. I mean, I use siphon, so that's actually useful to me. The golem would be an instant thing. I'm gonna go with that for now, I think. Yeah, I would imagine. I need to play the Barbarian more. I feel like I would like it if I souped it up enough. But I am the kind that likes to sit back and let my army do all my work for me. And do my work they are.
My essence is too low.
Well then, slurp something. Wait, there was an enemy somewhere there. Just a whole pack of archers instantly. Look at all these purple dots on my mini-map too. What are you guys even fighting back here? Oh, there's the cat. Oop, 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 tipping. No, buddy. Okay, yeah, sit down, be calm. Okay. Alright, we'll see you later, Desert. One of the attack plus room combo. Down, cat on headphones. Ah, stop. Oh, what are we... Oh, there's a poison guy here when I was trying to do something. That was very nice of you to get in the way there, Tippin. Thanks for that. I just pulled up a whole bunch of really useless minions. Okay. One of the attack plus room combos when dual wielding has increased attack speed per hit thing happening. That alone gets crazy fast before adding. Yeah. I used to love, like, to, you know, build stuff up and just push it to the max. Like, not even so much as to see how effective I could be in combat or anything, but just to absolutely break the game as much as I could with, you know, just like making a character that's so stupid fast that like you can't even see them moving anymore because the animation speed is so far beyond what you can see. Didn't anyone offer to get to 70? Where's the fun in that? I mean, yeah, you could just get somebody to rush you to 70, but I mean, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm already in the 30s. And I mean, I'm not even, like, trying real hard here, to be honest. Yay, minions, let's go. Oh, we're powered up. I mean, yeah, I could skip ahead if I wanted to and probably just ask in chat for somebody to come and power level me, but, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a cheap way to go about playing the game. And it's not honestly going to take me that much longer anyways. Slurp, slurp, slurpy. That's a lot of mortars, holy cow. sucking him right up there. There's a lot of stuff on this stairway here. Command Skeleton's rune unlocked Dark Mending. Yeah. I can see that happening, with the socketed weapons. I do have the, what is it, the Leoric's crown here, and I stuck a pretty big ruby into there. Not the biggest, but it's pretty much the biggest I had. I've got tons of them, but plus 33% experience is a nice help.
I don't really fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be.
In all things, there must be balance.
Okay, what was the thing I just did? Army of the Dead, Command Skeletons, Dark Mending. Skeletal minions will heal you for 0.5% of your total health per hit while being commanded. Okay, so what are they at right now? They've got Frenzy, which is totally useless for me. I can send them off to heal me. You are correct. Ooh, I did. And actually it does a ton of damage. Intelligence, vitality. Okay, that's good. I haven't checked what I've picked up for a while here. That's good too. And that is a lot more damage. Chip in. Hey, come on, buddy. No. No. Nope. Okay. The Empty Bane. Physical skills deal 5% more damage, 50% extra gold, extra life. Here, we'll give it to you, buddy. And health gloves and blah, 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 blah. I don't have any other rings on right now, so we'll just go ahead and put that on. The one thing I don't like about the way the build is set up right now, though, is I don't have any kind of, like, direct skill to kill things except for that really big nuke. Okay, now what's this? Squire's Edge? Meh. So it's not easy for me to just like jump in and waste a boss or something like that because I don't have a whole lot of direct damage. Oops. That was pointless. Now it's good. Alright, let's find this crusty old king and put an end to him. He's not down here. Let's see, where are you at? Stinky old Leoric. Probably this way. Probably. No guarantees. Tip in. Cat is getting annoying suddenly. Great hammer. Actually, the wings are kind of useful, despite the fact that they are very, very much like MMO gimmicky kind of thing. They at least let me find my character a little bit better in the midst of all of this chaos. Yeah, I've thought about the Corpse Lance. That thing does a ton of damage, and I can see it being really, really useful against bosses, especially if you use it like in combination with like the Skeletal Mages with the Gift of Death and the Flesh Golem that drops 8 corpses when you command it. You will have a constant supply of corpses. And to top it all off, you're gonna have a huge amount of damage going for it. Revive isn't that great. I'm mostly using it just because it's fun. I'm not using it because I think it's like the bee's knees. Nice of you to summon all those guys. So that I could resummon them. Nyurg. Meh. Any of you guys seen the Skeleton King? He ain't around here, is he? No? Anyone? Nobody appears to have seen him. Oops. Ah, what a waste. Alright, well, what do we got left to search? Ah, down over there. Guess it's gotta be down over there. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. It's a great hammer. Is it really a great hammer? It's not that great. Excuse me, any of you guys seen Leoric? King Leoric? Kind of a big shot. It's also nice because I just clean up all the corpses. Oops, I'm gonna stand back here a little bit. A clever holy tome.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
Okay.
Set things right. That is all you need to know.
Yep, good enough. Probably don't need to dodge those, it's just reflex. Yay, imps! Okay, seriously, where is this guy?
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
With great sorrow. Double resource gain. Would be great if there weren't any more enemies to gain resources off of. Obviously, I care a lot about picking up all the gold I see. Let's see. Okay, there might be a whole way down there that I haven't seen yet. That's gotta be it then. Because it's just nothing else. Yup. Do I want to change this up for bone spear? And there was that. Instead of swift harvesting. That could be fun. Let's try it. When you revive a corpse, enemies within 20 yards will run in fear for 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. Damage dealt is turned into poison. I like the personal army. Oh hey, looky there. I've been just barely missing it this entire time. Yay, waypoint. Press F1. If you own any pets, they will pick up gold for you. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, that does give an actual purpose to the pet. I'm going to put the cow on. I forgot that the pets actually picked up gold. Yeah, the more the merrier.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
Blarg.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
Yup.
We shall put you down.
Dum 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 dum. This guy's over here just kicking me. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background there that I'm really not paying attention to. This is why I have an army, so they can do all this work for me. Yay! I have to say, not particularly impressed with Bone Spear's damage right now. I'm also not seeing my skeletal prison like trigger at all. Ooh, a flawless topaz. I'll pick that up. Not like I don't have a few of them already, but hey. Care to join me over here, Mr. Gollum?
We have just arrived in Tristram. I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Yay. All these skeletons and this necromancer and a cow. A loyal cow, but a cow. Okay, really, the door doesn't need to take this long to open. Clearly, you know, whatever's inside there is getting out easily without the door.
You will never defeat me.
Planning to.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Corpse explosion rune unlocked. Okay, so do we want to try? Huh? Why am I not able to? Tippin, hey, stop. No. Stop. Okay, I guess it's because we're in like a boss area. We can't change up stuff. Whatever. We'll go with what we got then. Now we get this really long animation of this guy reviving, even though he's been running around taunting us this entire time. Thank you for the skeletons. Okay, he's clearly not going where he says he's going. Ow. Got a sizable army on him right now. Yep, just keep summoning those skeletons. That is clearly the effective way of dealing with me. It's not supplying me with minions or anything at all. No. He hits me every time with that. We tried the singularity earlier. I can see it being good if you've got a build kind of based around it, but the guy is just not there long enough for me. Like, he shows up and then he disappears and you're left with no essence because of it. So, like, you need to be draining massive amounts of essence for it to really make it worth it. We're having, like, no trouble winning this fight, but... it's very slow. Oh, hey, the bone prison thing is actually working. Very slow. What was this when I was active again? Oh, it's just the bum rush. Finally. And my bag's full. Oh, hey, that's a holy relic thing. Oh my gosh, it's a crown. I wonder what kind of crown it may be. It's Leoric's crown. Holy crap, who could have thought? I will be putting that on, but I want to get a thing into it first. Let's check out some of this old junk that we're not gonna need or break down. The rest of that looks like junk anyways, so that's pretty much junk too. Woo. Yay, where's my big, like, looty treasure chesty thing? I feel kind of gypped. Tip in, come on, buddy. Why do cats like tissues? Just, I have a tissue box next to my desk here. My cat keeps running over and like grabbing tissues out of it and then scattering them to the winds. Which I have to say is a pretty ballsy move because he knows he's not supposed to do that and he still does it right in front of me.
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I expected it. He's Tyrael. Spoilers. You're an angel. Former angel. But will be again.
You must get to safety. Then you will find us.
Don't mind my entire horde of skeletons and my demonic looking wings. I'm really a good guy.
I believed it was a falling star.
Dun dun dun, it was a fallen angel. Oh my gosh.
I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a way. I think your message might be all.
The soul heart, rare phylactery. Phylactery still sounds like something you poop in. I'm sorry. It's just something about the word is not like, you know, it's up there with laboratory or, you know, or that's laboratory or lavatory. It doesn't sound like something that you carry around with you and use for magical stuff. It sounds like something that holds poop. That's about all I could say about it. Reduces all resource costs by 6%. Chance to deal 8% area damage on hit. 120 intelligence. Blah, blah, blah. It's pretty nice. Of course, it's an offhand, though, which means that I would need to switch to using a one-hander. Which is a big trade-off if I'm going for ramping up damage, but we shall see. Can't suck it out of the guard. Can't suck it out of Leah. I mean, that would save me a lot of trouble if I just killed Leah, like, right now, right? Again, spoiler alert. Alrighty, well, we've killed off the big bad skeleton king.
My dearest Hadrian.
Yeah, we got that bit of lore. Go to the fields of misery. Sounds like a really nice place to be. Let's go into the stash here. What was it? You can, like... What was the person that you go to combine gems? Is it the guy with the big gem symbol next to him? I mean, that could potentially be the guy. Covetous Shen. Yeah, that's right. Combine gems. I want really big, fat ruby. %35 experience. Yeah, I want one of those. Those are expensive. What happens if I get a few of them? Flawless Imperial Ruby, 37% experience. Is it worth it? 300,000. This is the American server, I believe. I bet being a stranger is not a good thing to be in this particular town at this particular time. We're getting attacked by monsters every day. Hey, there's a new guy in town. Okay. Now we're gonna go puddink. Put that in. Boom. Now we've got 2 empty sockets. can go up in vitality, resistance to all elements, intelligence, or dexterity. We are, of course, going to just dump intelligence in. Now, when you put it into other gear besides the helm or the weapon, it just gives you straight up more stats. So let's see, damage is 817, 886. I've got a lot of these, so I'm just gonna be generous here. 955, and then for the weapon, we can either just up it by 190 damage, which is a significant increase considering it's only 104. 22,000 life per hit. 4,000 thorns damage, which I had the 100 intelligence gem here. It was 8,000 thorns damage. I'm still saying I could probably just run skipping and jumping through the wilderness right now, and the thorns damage alone would just kill things. And critical hit damage increased by that much. We're gonna do the damage increase. I mean, just, yeah. Damage went from like 900 something to 2,700. There you go. Oh, dang it. Just put those pants on and... Oh, hey, shoulders. Shoulders are good. And some gloves. Didn't even realize I was holding those. Alright, well, first off, we're going to go store that and that and that. And we're going to stick this in the thing here with all the other crowns that are just like it. I can access some of those now. What about set stuff? Locked 42. More crowns. I have so many of these stupid crowns. I should probably just be like dismantling them, but you know. Yeah, I've just got a stupid huge amount of stuff here. That's mostly crowns. Alright, we're gonna go back over here and get my gem out of the pants. Tip in. Let's see. Remove a gem. Thanks for that. I'll just stick it back in there. Oh, and wait, I wanted to... change that property. Generates life per second or vitality. That's better. We'll try rolling it again here, see what we get. Increases Grim's scythe damage by 11%. Good if I cared to do that skill. So we're going to go up 1 vitality. Woohoo! Still, it is an improvement. Is that a kitty? Yes, that is a kitty. I don't know how well the microphone's picking it up, but he is just running around crashing into stuff in the background. My kitten, which it is a kitten, has become retarded of late. I swear. Now, I've had cats in the past. I love cats. So I've always had a cat growing up and everything. So, not surprising to have cats. But this cat seems to derive great pleasure out of literally just running and smacking into things. I'm not even joking. He loves doing it. He just charges in and then just plows things. Like, he'll go face first if he has to, but it makes no sense. He scoots things around on the floor. Like I mentioned before, I've got a box of tissues down here. He will run up and just face plant into that box of tissues just to see it shoot across the floor. Which is, on one hand, kind of hilarious, but on the other hand, it's like, what the heck is wrong with you? That's my cat. That's what he does. Let's see. Poison skills. Fire skills do more damage. But I get an empty slot. More gold. It's not really that much worth it. There we go. Squeezing out every last little bit of damage I can. And I don't know that I like any of the other stuff I'm carrying enough to bother carrying it. Increases corpse explosion damage by 12%. Booby armor. So said because it's got the obvious cups, but that's about it. I guess those could be pecs if you are a, man with very large pecs. And salvage. Here we go. I'm just gonna go blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink. I don't have to do this manually, but I choose to. Yay! That was fun. Sorted. All right. Anyways, so we've killed off the King of the Dead or whatever, King Leoric, and yeah, so far I am liking the Necromancer. I still have to say $15 seems a bit steep for what you get in the package. Again, like MMORPG gimmicky wing decorations, a really ugly pet, two character slots, which again, I had 7 character slots available, so 2 more character slots is like, or I guess I had 5 before, but now I had 7. Like, 2 more character slots is whoop-de-flip-and-do unless you've got a full ramp of characters. And, like, it's... the stuff that you get really only comes down to the new character class. That's the only thing of any value in the set. So they give you a bunch of stuff that I couldn't care less about, and then they give you the Necromancer class. That's it. That's all you get for the $15. Honestly, it's a bit steep. If I'm gonna lay it out, like $15 is a bit steep. I just flat out wanted it, and I happened to have the money available to spend on it. So it was just like, I want it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But if I had to openly say if it was worth the $15 or not, I would say only really if you're like a hardcore fan. Otherwise, like $15. I mean, you could go out and you could actually buy another game off of like Steam or something for $15, a decent game, and instead you're getting it to buy a class that's in another game already. Like, yeah, I mean $10 or something like that, that's getting a bit more realistic. But $15, now you're charging premium price for something just because you're Blizzard. Anyways, though, yeah, I'm gonna actually go ahead and end the stream here. It is almost 2:45 in the morning where I am, so it's pretty early. As to why I did it manually, just cause I could have done it automatically, but whatever. It's because it's 2:40 in the morning, and I just felt like doing it manually. There's not really any other reason for it than that. But anyways, big thanks to everybody that did come in and check out the stream. I will probably be doing some more play with the Necromancer here. Whether or not I'll be streaming that, I have no idea. I might be doing some more streaming with it. I might not. We'll see what happens. But I'll definitely be playing some more with it. Gotta get my money's worth. So that's that. Thanks very much for stopping by and checking it out and chatting a bit with me and all that. And if you like what you see, let me know. And if you have any suggestions or other games or things that you'd like to see me play, those are always welcome suggestions as well. Yeah, don't forget you can like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, blah, 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 whatever. Battle tag is Ninjazz like 1409 or 2409 or what is my battle tag? 1606. There you go. Ninjazz 1606. Getting wheezy suddenly. Anyway. There you go. If you want, you can throw me a invite on Battle.net. And wow, I look really ugly. You know what? This looks like the artwork for like Castlevania, where it's all weird colored and stuff. But I'm just, every time I come into these menus, I'm surprised at how low resolution your character is. It's really low res. This game looks like it could be playing on a mobile game. Like, it's really low res. Anyways, guys, again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.